Here he is again, trying to bang it in, and he does. And the Cleveland Browns.
Somebody's yelling, yelling
Football
fumble.
didn't come loose. There's a fight for it. The call in the field initially was touchdown. It was Winston Reed.
So again, great field position, and Brian Robinson tripped up at the line of scrimmage. The ball is out, and Philadelphia's got it. Holy cow, what a start for the Eagles.
Really like his philosophy. Everything has been about transparency.
Oh, fumble. Ball comes loose, and the Lions have recovered. Josh Pascal comes up with the football.
It's first down up to that pass play to Mo Alley-Cox. Off the play fake, Richardson looking to throw. Richardson toward the goal line. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker went diving in and picked it off, got to his feet. It was intended for Drew Ogletree, and it's his 5th interception of the season, and that is new career high.
Second down and 9. Odunze will pick up a Bears first down. Takes it all the way to the Lions.
Ball was out. Looked like the ball came out.
The ball came loose. Lions have recovered. Second Chicago turnover.
Been able to give a little bit more resources at the point of attack in the run game, like you said, limiting those explosive plays.
This is Frankie Luvu coming up with a pick. Stepped in front of A.J. Brown.
Second down, 15. Stafford to the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 24-yard line and grabbed by the Jets, who have come up with another pick. That was Adams who makes the grab.
Lock intercepted. Picked off by Jesse Bates, and Bates will take it all the way for a Falcons touchdown.
They said they weren't going to force it, according to Murray. And there's the ball loose. Michael Carter. Let's see who comes up with it at the 30. It's Carolina. Another Cardinal mistake.
Oh, they're going to shift to a little wildcat.
Robinson to take the snap and take the ball inside the 10-yard line.
I think he
comes out. Cooper DeJean's on top of it. And it looks like the Eagles have their second takeaway of the day. DeJean, the fumble recovery.
From the 41-yard line, good field position. What can the Giants do with it?
Backside pressure, Locks in trouble. The ball's out. Loose on the turf at the 31-yard line. Caden Ellis with the strip sack, and it's going to belong to Atlanta.
Westbrook-Akine is closest to the line and intercepted. A flag is in. What a hurdle to finish off that interception by Kenny Moore.
On 3rd and 2. Penix looking, throws, juggled, and it's tipped and intercepted. It ends up in the hands of Cordell Flott. Kyle Pitts juggled it and tipped it right to the Giant corner to turn the Falcons away.
Pick up the first down, and then you go into 2-minute mode where you try to go down and get points.
Over the middle, too tall, and it is C.J. Gardner-Johnson hanging on for the pick.
That's kind of what I'm talking about. So,
second down and 7. And Locke looking, ball deflected and intercepted. Taken back by Matthew Judon. The second pick six today for Atlanta.
Rudolph underneath. He's got Pollard. It's tipped and it's intercepted. Womack this time. He kept everything in.
34, third quarter. De'Ami Brown knocked out of there by Bond and recovered by Nolan Smith. Was it a catch and a fumble, or was it an incompletion? I don't know that he had it long enough for that to be a completion. There is no official signal yet, but the fact that
Familiar territory right now. 3rd and 10 for Aaron Rodgers. Blitz is on. Curl is there. Blocked by Hall. Curl got him fumble. It's a fumble on the play. Rodgers with his 5th fumble and recovered by the Rams. Rodgers slow to get up. Verse has it.
Again, the line to gain is just in between the 1 and the 2. 3rd and 7. DTR under pressure, and he is picked. Battle.
Listen, it is not easy, but certainly that decision is something that the Browns have to try to figure out here before next season.
Thompson Robinson trying to thread the needle, deflected and picked by Geno Stone. And more misfortune for Cleveland.
Showing that he might find himself a place in the middle of this defense for the future.
Burrow's going to roll out. Burrow, football comes out loose, and Cleveland has it. It was Briggs with the recovery.
4th and 5, punting unit out there, Ethan Evans. Will let it fly, and Gibson is back and drops it, muffed it, and the Rams have recovered, and that'll be all she wrote. He muffs the punt.
Can you get close to go for it on 4th? It's only a 4-man rush. He's got room to run if he wants to. He hesitates, and it's intercepted. It's a Carolina takeaway. Thrown down the sideline and picked off.
On 1st down, Rudolph sets up. That's the final play. Throws it to the middle of the field. Intercepted. Kenny Moore. And that will do it. The Colts hang on and win it by a final score of 38-30.
Daniels pressured, throws across his body. Tipped and picked. Reed Blankenship the interception. Blankenship back inside the 30. Well, the 5th turnover of the day. Touchdowns in a game since Mark Rippon in the Super Bowl season 91. They're trying to get to 10-5 for the first time since that 91 season. On the return, it's Gainwell. This is going to be it right here for Philadelphia, trying to make magic on their last play. This is Avonte Maddox. He shovels it back, and that is the ball game. What an incredible comeback. Defying the odds. On a day where they turned the ball over 5 times, they still beat the Eagles.
Play action fake. Nothing downfield.
Forces a pass, not a good one, and Dallas Turner, the rookie, has the first interception of his NFL career.
Can you get something back to him? Maybe a jump ball situation, see if he can beat someone downfield.
Coleman had a 64-yard catch last week, back from the wrist injury. Allen is going to line it up deep downfield. Intercepted! Allen has it picked off in the end zone by Mapu.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs for Jacksonville. Let's see what they can do here. Well, Bigsby lost the football, and Trayvon Merrick scoops it up. Tank Bigsby with his 4th fumble of the year, but the first time he's lost one. It would be a 61-yard field goal from here. Over the middle, that's a dangerous play, and the ball comes out. Strange lost it, and the Raiders have it. Thomas Harper, the rookie, scoops it up.
2nd down and 3 for the Pats. 56 yards on the ground for Stevenson. Give it to him again, and Stevenson loses the football. Buffalo's got it. The question, was he down?
The ruling on the field is that the runner was down by contact.
And May has now gone over 200 yards passing, 16 of 23 for 204. May to sling it again. Step and throw. Intercepted. In the end zone, Cam Lewis.
And despite Buffalo kind of dominating this half, it's a 3-point game. New England's still in it.
Popped up in the air, and Rousseau nearly had a pick.
Get it. That's a lateral. That's a lateral.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Got to go about 50 yards now to get into field goal range. And Geno Smith wants a chunk. Bad throw. Picked off. Ball game. And Theo Jackson, with his first interception of the season, seals win number 13 for the Vikings. And they keep pace with Detroit at the top of the NFC.
Quick screen outside to Debo or get your hands on Kittle.
Purdy throws downfield, and he's intercepted. Picked off. Coho has it. All set up because of the pressure by Calais Campbell. Campbell forced the bad throw, and Cater Coho has the takeaway.
Marking at the 46. It's a gain of 27. Mayfield now. Shot down the field. It's McMillan. He got it. No, picked off by Lewis. Lewis fought him for it and took it away.
Look at the pressure look.
Showing the pressure. Here it comes from the back. Jordan Lewis got there. Mayfield pitches it forward. Somehow he got it to White. Rashad White gets a gain